why are you here?
Honey, as soon as I saw the sun, I knew I had to come. I couldn't believe my eyes. My little baby and Eric. Oh, honey, I am so proud of you.
You're not proud of me. You've never been proud of me.
Oh, sure I've been. I just never showed it.
Oh, but you're showing it now.
Better late than never.
Right.
Right. And what's that supposed to mean?
I know why you're here. You think you just hit the jackpot.
Jackpot? What jackpot?
The one that I'm going to get now that I'm an heiress.
How could she even think that? The only reason I'm here is that I'm your mother and I care.
You are not my mother. And even when you thought you were, you never cared about me.
That's not true, because when you snuck out of the house 2 years ago, not a day has gone by that I don't think about you.
Oh, God, spare me.
No, it's true, and I was just thinking about you today, and then I picked up the paper.
Yeah, and all the money that I'm gonna get.
Oh, well, honey, somebody's got to protect you. Make sure you don't get cheated out of what's rightfully yours. That's a mommy's job.
Nobody's cheating me out of anything.
Well, maybe, not yet.
No, and you're not my mother.
Of course I am. I raised you, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Well, then who did? Not that Viki Davidson. Trust me on that one.
You're right. But she also didn't treat me like a servant either, making me clean up after a pigsty that she lived in.
Well, honey, someone has to teach you a little bit about responsibility.
You know what? That's kind of a joke coming from you.
Well, if you remember, I'm a victim, too. My shawl was ripped out of my arms. That Davidson woman kept her away from me.
She didn't know she was yours.
She owes me. She owes me big. And from the looks of things, she can afford to pay. I could get used to a place like this.
You mean you're not already?
Well, it's a little stuffy, but with a slight change in the decor, add some leopard skins.
Yeah, that'll cheer the place right up.
So, where is she anyway?
Who?
Miss Viki. Ooh, very nice. I was kind enough to give her a house tour. I thought maybe she'd return the favor.
She's not here.
Where is she, off getting her nails done?
No.
Oh, well, then maybe she's getting a seaweed wrap. I hear that's the rage for all the hoity-toity women.
You don't even know her.
Oh, honey, I met her, so I really know her. I know her type. She has about 15 lunches a day, and she never eats a thing.
She's not like that.
Probably gets a mink a month from her husband.
What?
Lets the help raise her kids. You know, Cookie, you're better off without her.
She had to go to a funeral today.
A funeral? Whose?
Asa Buchanan. My grandfather.
Your grandfather? What'd he leave you?
Is that all you can think about?
Well, it's got to be good. Because he owns half of Texas and most of Pennsylvania.
He's my grandfather. I didn't even get to know him.
Well, honey, you already have a grandfather. What do you need him for?
Who?
Who? Who? Sal, that's who.
The casino manager? He was not my grandfather.
He took you to meet Santa Claus, didn't he?
Because you forgot.
Well, honey, I was just figuring out a system for the slots.
Oh, you're kidding. What? That makes all the difference.
What do you care anyway? You went. You got what you wanted.
That's not what I wanted.
Well, what did you want?
A mom.
Well, you got a mom, me.
You were never my mom.
Well, then who do you think is? Viki Davidson?
How do I feel about Natalie? Oh, boy, let me tell you something. Natalie has done some things that are so awful and so horrible. She has not made this a very easy time. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that she's responsible for this.
This must be so hard for you, Viki.
Actually, I'm very worried about Jessie.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. This is horrible, but...
But what?
Well, no matter what this Natalie has done, she's still your daughter.
Oh, yeah. I suppose she is. I don't know.
I want you to get out of here now.
What?
You heard me. Get out!
How can you speak to me like that?
Very easily.
You're still a little ingrate, aren't you? I thought money might make you different.
Ingrate?
Yeah. After all the years that I took care of you, what have you ever done for me?
Clean till my fingers bled, for one thing. And I was only a kid.
Oh, you're not a kid anymore, are you? You got everything you always wanted, living here in the lap of luxury, more money than you know what to do with.
That's not the point.
Well, the point is, you're still an ingrate. And the second point is, you got enough money to share with me.
Do you think that I'd ever share anything with you? You're nothing to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm nothing to you now that you got Viki as a mother, right?
Yeah, I do. What? What is wrong with you?
Baby, I got some news for you. If you think that Viki gives a damn about you, you're stupider than you look.
My relationship with Viki is none of your business.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you had a relationship.
Of course we do.
She hasn't seen you since that whack job Allison dropped you in my lap.
She's my mother.
Oh, she must have loved hearing that. A high-class woman like that stuck with a trashy daughter like you.
I think you've got that backwards. You're the trashy one.
Baby, I'm just the life of the party, and I always have been. At least I don't pretend to be something that I'm not.
Neither am I.
Oh, really? Oh, I heard you just waltzed in here and you pretended to be, excuse me, what did the paper say? Jesse Buchanan?
Yes.
Viki told you that you could? She didn't, did she?
Shut up.
She never said anything like that. She hates that you're here. A high-class woman like that, you're the worst thing to ever happen to her.
Shut up.
She'd like to tell you to get out and stay out.
Shut up.
I would have done the same thing, too, if I had the choice.
Stop it!
Why would someone want to be around someone who's as worthless as you are?
Stop this! That's enough!